Hello students, I am going to start a new topic, that is very important topic, integration, chapter number 7, correct? Today we discuss integration and what is the use of integration. In integration, the development of integral calculus arises out of the effort of solving the problem of the following type. Number 1, the problem of finding a function when its derivative is given, and the probability of finding area bounded by the graph of the function under certain condition. So then there are two forms of integration, that is indefinite and definite. Indefinite and definite. Indefinite and definite. Indefinite and definite integral. Indefinite and definite integral, correct? So in integration, you know that integration is an inverse process of differentiation. Integration is the inverse process of differentiation. For example, the derivative of x square, that is 2x. Derivative of x square 2x, and the integration, one formula integration of x to the power n, that is x to the power n plus 1 by n plus 1, n is not equal to minus 1. According to this formula, if we found the integration of this, 2 is the coefficient constant term outside, x dx with respect to x to the power here 1, the 1 plus 1 it will become 2, and here also 2 and 2 outside. So when you calculate x square, the derivative of x square is 2x and the integration of 2x is x square. It means you can say integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Clear? But there is a problem. Suppose here x square is equal to plus 5. X square is equal to plus 5. Then y is equal to x square plus 5. And you know that the derivative of x square plus 5, that is 2x. Because you know that the derivative of constant term is 0. But in the reverse process, we can't find constant term. Therefore, we put here c. That is, c is the constant of integration. Clear? So therefore, always write c, because another formula, y is equal to sin x, and the derivative of sin x, that is cos x, and sin x plus 5, the derivative same, but the integration of cos x, that is formula sin x. But in the reverse process we can't find the constant term, therefore you can write here c. C is the constant of integration. Clear? This is the procedure finding the integration. Very important topic. Should we start? Integral. You know that integration of f of x dx. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this, integral of f with respect to x. What is the meaning of this? Integral of f with respect to x. And what is the meaning of f of x? in this f of x, that is called integrand. That is called integrand, correct? And f of x integrand, the function. And what is the meaning of x? X is the variable of integration. X is the variable of integration. And integrate mean find the integral. Integrate mean find the integral, correct? And integration mean the process of finding the integral. Integration mean the process of finding the integral, correct? And constant of integration, you know, any real number c, that is called constant of integration. Clear? And you know about the formula, integration of x, that is x square by 2, correct? And the integration of 1, any constant term, 1 you can write x to the power 0, so therefore integration x to the power 1 upon x plus c, you can say that is x plus c. Integration of x, here integration of 1 x, integration of 2x, that is x square, integration of 2x, integration of 4 with respect to x, integration of 4 is 4x, clear? So that is the integration, and integration is the inverse process of differentiation. Therefore the derivative of sin x cos x and the integration of cos x sin x, you can learn all the formulae given on page number 290, and the derivative of tan x sec square x, therefore the integration of sec square x tan x, simple formula, and the derivative of cot x minus cosec square x, therefore the integration of minus cosec square x, that is cot x, clear? So simple. And the derivative of sec x tan x, therefore the integration of sec x tan x, that is sec x, clear? So learn all these formulae, very easy formulae. Integration of, you know that derivative of sin inverse x, 1 upon root 1 minus x square, therefore integration of this 1 minus x square, integration of this sin inverse x plus c. Reverse process, reverse formula, if you know very well the derivative of the functions, then there is no problem in solving the problem of integration. Derivative of tan inverse x, 1 upon 1 plus x square, therefore the integration of 1 upon 1 plus x square, that is tan inverse x. Then the integration of 1 by x. Now check in your mind, 1 by x is the derivative of which function? That is log x. And the derivative of integration of a to the power x dx, that a to the power x upon log e plus c. Integration of e to the power x, because derivative of a to the power x is equal to a to the power x. Here, before starting the integration, learn this formula, correct? If all the formula in your mind, then you can solve the problem of integration. Otherwise, you are in problem, correct? Now, and the antiderivative. What is the meaning of antiderivative? Antiderivative means the integration. The same meaning, clear? Now, the comparison between differentiation and integration. The comparison between integration and differentiation. Number one, both are operation on function. Number one, both are operation on function. Second, both satisfy the property of linearity. Linearity, right? Second, third point, you know that all functions are not differentiable. All functions are not differentiable. Therefore, similarly, all functions are not integrable. All functions are not integrable, right? The derivative, next point, fourth point, the derivative of a function is unique. The derivative of a function is unique, but the integration of function is not so. It is not. You can't find the integration of every function. The derivative of function is unique, but the integration of a function is not. Clear? Next, we can speak the derivative of a point. In the earlier exercise, chapter 5, you solve many questions. Find the differentiation of the function at a particular point. But we now speak of an integration. We can now speak of an integration at a point. Clear? And the derivative of function, the geometrical meaning, you know, the derivative function, the geometrical meaning, that is slope of the function, slope of the tangent, you can say. Similarly, integration represents the family of curve placed parallel to each, having parallel tangent to the point of intersection of the curve family with the line orthogonal. Orthogonal means perpendicular, correct? And you know that differentiation is a process involving limit. Clear? The process of differentiation and integration are the inverse of each other, as already you know. Now we start exercise 7.1. Exercise 7.1. First question. Find the antiderivative. Antiderivative, same you can find with the help of integration. Second, integration of cos 2x. Third, integration of e to the power 2x. Fourth, integration of ax plus b whole square dx. Fifth, integration of sin 2x minus 4 e to the power 3x dx. Can you solve? Now please tell me integration of sin 2x, that is cos 2x minus cos 2x, and the derivative of this, derivative of 2x here plus c. Always write the derivative of angle in the denominator, right? Now that is sin 2x, and the derivative of 2x, that is 2. Similarly here, e to the power 2x as it is, and the derivative of power, the derivative of power is here in the denominator. Similarly here, ax plus b whole to the power, add 2 plus 1 3 divided by 3. Now the derivative of this part, derivative of ax a, and the derivative of b is 0. Here, integration of sin 2x, earlier you know, cos 2x by 2 minus 4 e to the power 3x by the derivative of power here, c. These are very simple exercise. Practice makes the man perfect. Try to solve this exercise 2-3 times, so that all the formulae in your mind. Correct? Now, question number 7. Integration x square 1 minus 1 x square by 2 dx. 8 integration ax square plus bx plus c dx 9 2x square plus e to the power x dx ठीक है 10 इंटीग्रेशन रूट एक्स माइनस 1 बाई रूट एक्स होल स्क्वायर dx 11 इंटीग्रेशन एक्स क्यूब प्लस 5 एक्स स्क्वायर माइनस 4 डिवाइडेड बाई एक्स स्क्वायर dx. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 13 इंटीग्रेशन एक्स क्यूब माइनस एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस एक्स माइनस 1 अपॉन x minus 1 dx. Right. Now, in the product we can't do the integration, therefore simplify in a single algebraic expression. Firstly, multiply with this x square into 1, x square. X square into this 1. Now, integration of this. Integration of x square. Add here 1. X cube by 3 and the integration of constant term, that is x. Integration of 1 x, integration of 2 2x, integration of 3 3x. Now same case here. A is the coefficient A outside. Integration of x square x cube by 3. B is here coefficient B outside. Integration of x. Add 1 here. Integration of C is constant term. Add x here. And you can write here C1 because already C written in the question, therefore you can write C1. Here 2 is the coefficient 2 outside and the integration of x square. Add 1 here 3 by 3 and integration of e to the power x as it is. Now apply here identity a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square, that is x plus 1 by x minus 2. Now integration of x square by 2 and the integration of 1 by x, direct formula log x, and integration of 2, that is 2x. This is answer. In the division the integration is not possible, therefore simplify. Now write the term separately. This divided by this x, this divided by this 5, this divided by this 4x to the power minus 2 dx. Now integrate. Integration of integration of x square by 2, integration of 5 with constant you can write 5x, and this is x to the power, when you add 1 here, minus 1 plus 1, that is minus 1, and here also minus 1 plus c. Further you can write x square by 2 plus 5x plus 4 by x plus c. Here that is the same procedure. In division the integration is not possible. Firstly simplify the numerator. Factorize, you can say. Take x square common. X minus 1 plus 1. X minus 1. Now you can take common x minus 1. X square plus 1 divided by x minus 1. This will cancel. Now the integration of this. Integration of x square x cube by 3 and integration of f1 is x. So this is the solution of these questions. All questions are very easy, but you know that the practice makes the man perfect. Again, the same procedure. When you solve this question again and again, then you learn integration. You can understand easily. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult day by day. Now, yes, now solve question number 1 to 13. Today your homework, revise all the formulae and daily practice. Daily see the video and do the question in your rough copy and in your fair copy. If you miss 1 or 2 days, you don't practice, then very difficult to understand this chapter. Okay, thank you.